All the truths of the early church were destroyed just as was prophesied in Daniel chapter 7. It is only God who can restore the truth and rebuild Zion. Everyone, did you have a clear understanding of what Zion is? Though it is written in the Bible, did you know God's will regarding Zion? Did you know? No one knew. Neither I nor you knew about it. If God had not come to this earth, we would have had no choice but to wait for the moment of destruction. Fortunately, in the last days, God Himself came and taught us His ways in Zion. God completely restored all the laws of the feast that had been destroyed and abolished, and led us to the eternal kingdom of heaven. Who fulfilled all these things according to the prophecy? Isn't it our Heavenly Father, Christ Ahnsahnghong? If Father Ahnsahnghong had not come to this earth, no one would have known Heavenly Mother. All the work of salvation would have come to an end without anyone knowing this truth. However, He came and taught us everything. It is prophesied He will teach us His ways. Then, what did God teach us? God established the truth in the time of the early church. However, Satan destroyed all the truth, so God came and restored the truth for us. God restored all the covenants He made with mankind, the Passover, the 7 feasts in 3 times, and the law of the Sabbath. Only who can do this work? It is only God who can accomplish this. Nevertheless, some people say, since it is written in the Bible, I can also do that by reading it. Even I can imitate it and do such work. The 66 books of the Bible are a mystery that we can realize and know only when God comes to this earth and teaches us. This is prophesied in Micah chapter 4. Now, you can easily understand the truth of the Passover. However, did you know about the Passover before? In the past, you might have thought, we only need to revere the cross and believe Jesus. Should we study that much? That is too complicated. However, now, since you have learned about the feasts such as the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, it seems very easy. If God had not come to this earth and taught us His teachings, Zion could never have been established, and no one could have restored the 7 feasts in 3 times of God. Therefore, who can establish Zion, the city of God's feast? It is only God who can establish Zion. No man can establish Zion. In this way, God has allowed us to understand that He will establish Zion. Therefore, we should be able to recognize the one who establishes Zion. Today, there are so many false Christs and false prophets around us. We must be able to discern their identity. Did they establish Zion? Did they bring the feasts? We must make sure about this. By doing so, we should correctly discern the truth from falsehood and receive salvation in the eternal kingdom of heaven. This is the teachings of the Bible.